The house was silent. Not the peaceful kind of silence that helps you sleep, but the heavy silence that presses against your chest, the kind that makes the air feel thick, as if the walls themselves are listening. The clock on the wall ticked loudly. Tick, tick, tick. Every second felt like a hammer striking her heart. Sarah sat on the edge of the bed, her hands resting on her stomach. Slightly swollen, barely noticeable to the world, but to her it felt like the center of the universe. 5 months pregnant, 5 months of dreams, 5 months of promises, 5 months of believing in a man who had just shattered everything. The door downstairs creaked. Her body stiffened. She knew that sound. She had memorized it after 7 years of marriage. Michael was home. His footsteps echoed through the hallway, slow and unsteady. Not drunk, just careless. Sarah didn't move. She didn't cry. Not yet. She listened. The keys dropped on the table. A jacket tossed aside. A sigh, long, relieved. The sigh of a man who thought he was safe. Michael walked into the bedroom, loosening his tie, already rehearsing the lie he would tell. "Hey," he said casually, forcing a smile. "Sorry I'm late. Work was crazy." Sarah lifted her eyes slowly. Her face was calm. Too calm. Michael paused. Something in her eyes made him uncomfortable. "Sarah?" he asked. "You okay?" She stood up. The room suddenly felt smaller. "I went to the hospital today," she said quietly. Michael's heart skipped. "For the baby?" he asked too quickly. "Yes," she replied. "And for the truth." His jaw tightened. "What truth?" He laughed nervously. "You're scaring me." Sarah took a step closer. Her voice didn't shake, but her soul was trembling. "I saw her." Michael froze. "Saw who?" "Don't insult me," she said softly. "I saw her." "Your mistress?" The word hit him like a slap. His mouth opened, but no sound came out. Sarah continued, her words sharp and steady like knives. "I saw you holding her child." The room spun. Michael stepped back. "That's not—" "She's pregnant," Sarah said. Was pregnant. "Gave birth 2 months ago." She swallowed. "A baby boy." Michael's knees weakened. "You told me you were working late," she whispered. "You told me you were exhausted. You told me you loved me." Her voice finally cracked. "But you were building another life while ours was still breathing." Michael ran a hand through his hair. "Sarah, listen." "No," she said firmly. "You listen." She placed his hand on her stomach. "Our child kicked today." His breath caught. "He kicked," she repeated. "And at the same moment I was standing outside a hospital room, watching you kiss another woman's forehead." Tears filled her eyes, but she refused to let them fall. "Do you know what that feels like?" she asked. "To realize your whole life was a lie while your baby is still growing inside you?" Michael sank onto the bed. "I never meant for it to go this far," he whispered. Sarah laughed bitterly. "No one ever does." She turned away, walking toward the window. "When I married you, I gave you everything," she said. "My trust, my youth, my future." She faced him again. "And now I know the truth." Michael looked up, desperate. "I'll leave her," he said quickly. "I swear, I'll fix this." Sarah shook her head slowly. "Too late." She reached into her pocket and pulled out a folded envelope. Michael's eyes widened. "What's that?" She placed it in his hands. "DNA results," she said. "Your mistress's child is yours." Silence screamed between them. "And this," she added, pulling out another paper, "is the doctor's report." Michael frowned. "What report?" Her voice dropped to a whisper. "I can't carry this pregnancy to term." The room collapsed. "What?" he breathed. "The stress," she said. "The shock. The betrayal." Her hands trembled. "The doctor said the baby is at risk." Michael stood abruptly. No, this can't be happening." She looked at him, her eyes finally spilling tears. "This is what happens when the truth comes late," she said. "It takes everything." Michael reached for her. She stepped back. "Don't touch me." Her voice was broken now, but powerful. "You broke me first." She wiped her tears and straightened her back. "Tomorrow," she said calmly. "I'm filing for divorce." His face drained of color. "You can't—" "I already did," she interrupted. "This afternoon." The clock ticked loudly again. Tick, tick, Tick. Michael collapsed. Sarah picked up her bag. "Tonight," she said. "I sleep somewhere safe." She paused at the door. "One truth," she said without turning back. "Took everything away." The door closed. Michael was left alone, with the truth, with his guilt, with the silence he had created, and somewhere in the darkness, a child's heartbeat fought quietly against a world already broken by lies.